say that to the death, nigga. With that automatic, I let niggas have it. Who back in that ratchet is better than havoc. I have what you lacking, you assholes.
This is exactly. This is bananas. This is coconuts.
Talking about them key. AJ Fresco, get it. Saying this more than 2 times. $1,000 necklace.
Welcome to What's the Word? This is Abbey Hilton, and we're here doing our music segment with Tory Lanez. Hi, Tory.
How you doing, Abby?
I am really good now that I'm in this beautiful place. So why don't we start with, talking about how you got here. Tell me about your background, your transition from Canada to South Florida.
Okay. Well, I'm Canadian. I'm Bayesian and Dutch. My mother was Dutch. My dad's Bayesian. And I got to South Florida because I was doing a lot of my hometown stuff, a lot of videos, a lot of music for myself. And I put it on YouTube. And Sean Kingston happened to go on YouTube and he happened to find some of my stuff. He was looking for a video from Akon and he came across my Beamer Benz or Bentley freestyle. He saw the video, he realized I had a lot of energy and he was like, okay, this kid's dope. So I met him in Toronto, we did business, he signed me and then he brought me down here.
Let's talk about kind of how you branded yourself. I came on to you when I heard Wooden Beads, and it was actually on like a hip-hop blog that I followed, and I absolutely loved the song. So I decided to follow you on Twitter and get to know your stuff better, and I became a big fan. And you are Swavy. Now kind of explain to me what that means and where it came from.
Okay. Now this is like a big thing. This is super big. So the thing with Swavy is that Swavy is not just a name or a brand for swag or nothing like that. It's so far from swag that it's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Swavy is a musical genre. You know what I mean? And the thing about this genre is that people like me, artists like me, I can't be succumbed or caged into one genre or 2 genres. You know what I mean? So it's I have to be in all kinds of different genres. And I know I do all kinds of different genres of music. And there's no word or there's no genre for my genre. So my genre is Swavy because I can do more than 3 genres or more than 1 genre. And that's why I feel like I'm Swavy. Now the thing about Swavy is that a lot of other people are Swavy, they just don't know it yet. You know what I mean? But everybody knows that if you could be regular cool or different cool, you'd be different cool. You know what I mean? Because nobody wants to be regular. But a lot of people feel like their music is different. Musicians, when they come out, they know their music is different. They know that they don't do just one genre. And once they realize that they don't do one genre, they're gonna start calling themselves Swavy. They just have to make the choice to be Swavy.
What's your first love? Was it singing or was it rapping?
I'm gonna be honest with you, it's rapping. I was doing the whole hip hop thing. I actually just recently picked up singing. I picked up singing when I was 17. I'm 18 now. I'm about to be 19. I figured singing, it was something that I taught myself. I never had vocal training or nothing. And just because of the fact that I like to create and I like to build, it made me just want to sing more, and the more I sang, the better I got.
So, a lot of people say that real singers and people with genuine talent, it's something that you have. It's not something that you acquire. It's something that you have or you don't. You really think that you have it?
That's not even a thought. You know what I mean? It's something that I already know that I was born to do and something that I was raised to do. You know what I mean? I would not be on this earth if I couldn't do music because that's my purpose in life, because I was destined to do this music thing. So whether it be singing, whether it be rapping, whether it be making production, whether it be anything that I do, playing instruments, whether it be any of that, I was born to do it.
Now let's talk about your mixtapes. You've had 4. Can you tell us those 4?
Okay, I had One Verse Killer, I had Mr. Peterson, I had Swavy, and the Chicks Tape. The Chicks Tape came before Swavy.
Of all of those, which do you feel was your biggest accomplishment?
Honestly, like I said earlier, I'm a Leo, so I thrive off of progression. So each mixtape, I don't think it was worse than the other one before. I like to think of all my mixtapes getting better and better and better. You know what I mean?
I see that you have wooden beads around your neck, and seeing as that's the song that put me on to you, explain what wooden beads mean to you.
wooden beads to me is really a sign of unity. You know what I mean? Me personally, I just feel like if you're wearing beads, it's like I know that you're there with me somehow, some way. You know what I mean? Because you're wearing beads. So like, yeah.
So, how could someone like me be Swavey? Because I would really like to be. It's actually a goal of mine. So, if you could tell me how in my life, how can I be Swavey without rapping?
Without being an artist, how can you be Swavey? Well, the Swave's like water. You know what I mean? It's sleek enough to get through anything and still strong enough to crush you. A Swavey person doesn't raise their voice when they're in arguments. You know what I mean? A Swavey person is someone who can keep his composure at all times without even having to keep their composure. Like, you know what I mean? It's just it's a natural aura about yourself. And when you get that aura, because you will get that aura one day, I believe it. I see it in your eyes, baby. But it's like when you get that aura, you'll know that you're Swavey. You know what I mean? And that's when you could just say, you know what? I know I'm Swavey. No one can tell me nothing. I'm Swavey.
Now, tell me, knowing that you've worked with Soulja Boy and Sean Kingston, Bun B, a lot of people that are like legendary artists of our time, tell me how it is working with people like that and what you've learned from them.
I learned something from an artist, from every single artist, and I want a lot of artists to know that I do take things from artists, not like lines or nothing, but I do take styles from artists and make them into recipes of music. Like, you know what I'm saying? I see something great in each and every one of them, and it's something that's great enough to be in my music. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't really tell you what each of them, you know what I mean, with the specific things I learned from them, but I learned something from each artist, and that's what builds me as an artist. I
mean, last but not least, what are you working on right now?
Honestly, I'm working on building the Swave brand, building Swavey, building the Tory Lanez brand in itself. Keep coming out with a whole bunch of tracks. That's it. You know what I mean? Tracks and videos, and just work. I don't plan on stopping, and I mean these are gonna be hits.
Tell me how we can contact you and everything, Twitter, Facebook, whatever.
Okay, on Twitter, my Twitter is twitter.com/ Yo, this dude right here. Yo, my Twitter is twitter.com/ TLANEZ. That's T Lanez. Follow me and just experience the Swave. Yeah. Facebook is facebook.com/ KeysBrooklyn. That's also my YouTube. YouTube.com/ KeysBrooklyn. That's KeysBrooklyn.
And then where can we download the mixtapes? Are they Hot New Hip Hop?
Hot New Hip Hop is like my main. I send all my stuff to Hot New Hip Hop because, you know, I mess with DJ L. Will. Like, he's a real like inspiring dude to me. So I mess with Hot New Hip Hop hands down. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be on a lot of other blogs as well. But you'll have to find those. But my exclusive stuff is on Hot New Hip Hop. IamTLanes.com. Log in. That's my website. I forgot to say it. It's IamTLanes.com. And yeah, you'll find out that.
All right, so YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, IamTLanes.com. Definitely check him out. And thank you so much for talking with us today. All right, and this is Abby with What's the Word?
Boy, I go as hard as my wooden bees. Hating on the money, you couldn't be. Oh, and I'm so sick, these niggas sick of me. Oh, swag, these niggas sick of me. Oh, swag, these niggas sick of me.